Yeah, here we go. But yeah, man,
Uncle, where you is? What's up? Oh, out there where you is. There ain't no smoke show today.
Son of God. Say that again, what you said, bro. Because you was cutting out real bad.
Yeah, he
hold on.
out there, bro. He out there.
Yeah, I'm out here in these sticks, bro. Rocks. Sticks
out there,
rocks.
never land.
Hell no.
Out there in the sticks of the rocks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big old wool pile of man. You know what I'm saying? I think I might. But yeah, man. You know, I don't even remember when I was I was saying basically how you can own something and not even own it. You don't even own something when you own it. You can have a deed, all of that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And they go on the house and take it.
Go on the house on the land.
Right, even if you own the land, you know what I'm saying? You can own the land. You know what I'm saying? You can own the land. Deed to the little plot of land. Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta pay taxes on the land, you gotta pay taxes on the house. And guess what? The eminent domain, whatever, they can still come in and kick you off of your land and you know what I'm saying? Kick you out your house.
That's what, like in the islands, and like I was talking to somebody who's from Africa, I think you might have land, it's yours. They can't take the land away from you. The land is yours. It's way back home. Well, they got taxes now back home, but if you was grandfathered in, the land is yours when you buy it, you know. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
Only the devil will come up with something contrary to that.
The Jews therefore themselves, saying, how can this man give us flesh to eat?
Only Satan himself will come up with some crazy stuff like that.
For not wanting in a Jew,
Well, yeah, like Job was saying, man, our people cursed out here. You know what I'm saying? Like when you read it through Deuteronomy chapter 28, what say you cursed in the city, you cursed in the field. We're gonna be cursed in the city, man.
Now the Jews,
like everybody knows. I don't care where you go, wherever you go across anywhere in the world, you know where you're gonna find our people at.
How about it?
You know what I'm saying? You know how to recognize the ghetto and where our people. You can go. It could be everybody could be in their house. Say we was on a quarantine. But couldn't nobody come outside? None of that. Everybody
go unto the
Gentiles
and
you know what I'm saying? This is martial law.
And
you can roll, you can ride through our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you ride through, you gonna know who live in these areas. You can ride through our neighborhood and know that, oh yeah, this where they at. This where the black people at. Native Americans, you know what I'm saying? This where they at. You ain't even gotta see us outside. But you know this our neighborhood though, just by the way it look.
Will kill himself.
Because that's a curse.
He said, whither I go.
You know what I'm saying? We live in the poorest conditions. The worst neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? And you got people they have a nice house, you know what I'm saying? A nice house in but it'll be in a jacked up neighborhood.
Right.
Man, a lot of us can't even afford to, and even if you can afford to live in a neighborhood, where that's a higher class neighborhood, they don't want you there.
you bring down the property value.
Right. Literally. Like, you
Well,
literally
let me move
bring
in.
down property value.
That's where the saying comes. There goes the neighborhood.
Yup. Exactly. You may think you may think they cool with you, and you're not really able to whatever, beer or two, whatever the case may be. But you still bring it down to property value.
I'm noticing sometimes our listeners, well, I wouldn't say our listeners, but a lot of people that chime in sometimes don't relate to what we're talking about when we talk about the hood or the so-called black community today. Because they don't see it the way we see it. We see that thing is in our face. We can't escape that.
Right.
I'm talking to where when 4th of July comes, Negroes guns, like your face, in your space. You can't escape it,
New Year's Eve.
Right, New Year's Eve. For any reason. They don't give a damn. They just want to fire off some shots. They just want to fire off some shots. And I ain't talking about no pop. These dudes got doggone choppers, man. They out there letting them choppers ring,
They got military grade weapons.
Yes, I remember seeing the dude in Chicago. I think he got locked up, but he got on Facebook Live. The dude had a bazooka. The dude was in his house with a bazooka. Who gets a bazooka? Where do you find this thing from, man?
In Chicago though, they be, them trains and stuff.
To the house of your father.
Yeah.
The shipyards, whatnot, or the train yard, the trains where they got basically what they call containers. You know what I'm saying? The containers.
The container.
They be having on trains and all that. Yeah, man, that's what they be getting. And then they be dropping
that stuff
in the hood. They be dropping that stuff off in the neighborhood. You got cops and detectives and stuff like that. They be they give
FBI,
CIA, right? They give these people access to this stuff. They give them access to it, or they just drop it off to them.
Right.
I remember the video with the dude, the KKK dude was doing an interview, and he said they just pull up. They not in their KKK hoods and all of that. They pull up in some regular clothes,
right,
and stuff like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they'll pull up and just have a truck full of guns and what I'm saying, weapons and all of that. Just let them have that.
Crack cocaine too. They let crack cocaine one of the best things ever happen to the black community. They'll drop off a key. Or they'll have a dude. They'll turn a dude into a plug. Like a dude will have to say think he got to connect because he getting the keys to the low.
That's what I was saying.
They really just happy to give him the dope. They'll even give it to him on front. Just so he can go destroy his people because he know he ain't gonna sell it to nobody else but his own damn people.
Literally got the CIA, government, the feds, FBI, all of that. They the ones put this stuff in our, you know what I'm saying? They was going to get this stuff from Mexico and bringing it to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pumping it in our neighborhoods to fund wars and stuff like that.
Of the sun.
That's what they was doing.
Hey man, they got a lot of the Panthers hooked on crack too.
You said what?
They got a lot of the Panthers hooked on drugs too.
Oh yeah. That was part of how they infiltrated. You know what I'm saying? That dope, man. Right, yeah,
Hold on,
there's some stuff going on, man. Drugs and guns and stuff. There's some wicked stuff going on. Like, how are we getting access to it? We don't make this stuff.
It's your ears, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Why is it there's so many guns on the street. How are we getting these things? We don't manufacture guns. We don't manufacture the drugs, the cocaine, the heroin. You know what I'm saying? We don't manufacture this stuff. You know, but how is it getting into our neighborhood? We don't got the boats and the planes. How is this stuff getting in our neighborhood? Why ain't in their neighborhood? You know? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You know? And man, like this, you know, if you ain't never lived in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't understand. You know, you see it and stuff like that, but it's like a movie to some people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a movie to some people, or a music video or something. That's why a lot of people that ain't even from the hood, they be want to be from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They want to act like they from the hood. They don't even know what the hell going on in the hood. That scripture say Judah mourning. You know what I'm saying? In a gangster language. You know what I'm saying? Our people are constantly in mourning. You know? It's terrible, man. It's crazy. It's sad out here, man. You know? I seen, man, look, dude. It's so bad, man. It's bad, but I'm on my way home from work. I was on the way home from work. Got right around the corner from the crib, man. It's a dude right now. I'm talking about this on Easy Street. You know what I'm saying? A main street. One of the main, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the main streets of Easy Street. I'm talking about. And it's a dude, bro. He on the sidewalk. Dude got his pants down to his ankles, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got on his boxes still. But he did, this man done defecated on himself. He, you know, shirt off, whatever. I don't know what the hell was going on with this brother, man. He been hunched over and all that, man. I'm telling you, that's that dope. Whatever dope he doing, you know what I'm saying, got him out here like that. I don't know what, man. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. And you know, not only that, man, it's all type of stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing, the main issues is guns, drugs, and the prostitution. And these are the things that we continue. You know, we keep these things going. We continue to indulge in these things, man. You know what I'm saying? It was presented to us. These things was presented to us. We just bit down. We just took it. Like giving candy to a baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how they.
Hey, Enzo, did you tell me one time you was in California? I think when you said you was in LA or something, and you saw a dude get shot like right on the street corner next to you or something like that. When you was driving out there, you was driving over the road.
Yeah, we was delivering.
Favors.
I think I lost you.
Maybe 1-4.
Lost you, bro.
This is South. Man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
1-4. Hold on. Yeah, so we in South Central LA, you know what I'm saying? We had to go through this neighborhood to get to this warehouse to deliver. So we in the neighborhood.
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall.
Can you hear me? You coming in and out, like you start and then I lose you.
My bad, but yeah, man, we go through the neighborhood or whatever, we get to the warehouse. We probably at the warehouse for like 30 minutes at the most, you know what I'm saying? We pull out. Soon we get right around the corner, go through an intersection that we just went through, you know what I'm saying? It's a car that rolled up on the curb, you know what I'm saying? Rolled up on the sidewalk, you know what I'm saying? It's like a little, what they call them, bodega?
Yeah.
The little corner store or whatever. But it was trying to make it, you know what I'm saying? But he rolled up right there on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like he was at the intersection, and you know, the car rolled up onto the sidewalk right there at the corner of the boat. You know what I'm saying? The bodega or whatever. And the back door wide open, so you know the dome light on. You know what I'm saying? Dude in the driver's seat, swamp, blood everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, we had just rolled through that intersection like 30 minutes, right? You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes ago. And I'm talking about, bro, there wasn't nobody out there, just him in the car dead. You know what I'm saying? Blood. Shot multiple times. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time in LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was leaving. I was there for like a week. But that was the night I was leaving. I was there for like 4 days. Yeah, 4 days, and I was leaving. That was the night I was leaving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, it's crazy out there, man. So the gang violence, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something serious. But the dude I was riding with, my trainer, you know what I'm saying? You know, he called the police and everything. You know, he called 911 and told them, you know, what we had saw. And as soon as we probably got about a few blocks away, got on the main street, you know what I'm saying, bust left on the main street, we see the cops, you know what I'm saying, rushing to the scene or whatever. You know, but yeah, man. It don't matter where you go. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you go, it's the same thing, man. The same thing.
Right.
And then, you know, the crazy part about it, because I went and looked up the news article the next morning. It was in the news the next morning. I went and looked up the article. The crazy thing about it, because I got this thing on my phone that showed the news of St. Louis. Too. The little, you know, news break, the same exact thing happened the same exact way. I was rolled up on the curb, on the sidewalk the same way. You know what I'm saying? The same exact way, bro. I kid you not. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. That thing's spiritual. That's what people don't get. It's spiritual. Like, these things, the high murder rates, the drugs, the prostitute, all these things are spiritual.
I think I was talking with a brother from the school. I can't remember his name. One of the brothers I was talking with, he was saying how I think it was his cousin or his auntie. She was just leaving work. She just talked with her kids. She on her way to go pick up her kids from school or whatever, and drive. Hey, what's up? Hey, hold on.
Are you going to Texas?
No, I'm
Illinois.
Yeah, matter of fact.
We were supposed to have both y'all yesterday, but he just showed up, so you'll have to wait. There's a big giant parking lot down here.
Alright.
Wait there, shouldn't be an hour.
Okay, alright, 10-4.
And I guess let me give me your number so I can call you.
Yeah. You got something to break it down with?
Huh?
You got it? Yeah. 816.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go on mute. I'm gonna play these messages.
Yeah, good morning, brothers. I'm just stopping through, saying what's happening. I ain't too acquainted like that, but, you know, just thought I'd say good morning to two brothers talking about the word of God. Skate. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good morning, bro.
Passing by to show love. God bless.
Slow.
Hey, yeah, my bad. I just about to put in that same lucky thing that dude stopped me because it was tight in there.
So you picking up now?
Yeah, I got my trailer. I'm about to make a pickup. But yeah, what I was saying, brother was saying how I think it was his cousin or his auntie, you know, was going to pick. You know, she already called, talk with her husband, whatever. You know, she on her way from work, going to grab the kids, about to come home, and boom, she got shot and got crossed up and with a crossfire. With, I guess 2 cars shooting at each other or something like that. Yeah, man.
That's great.
You know, so innocent people getting killed over this dumb stuff, man. Over this dumb, This stupid stuff, man. I don't know how else to say it.
And you know that's
Stupid
gonna be
stuff.
happening all the time in St. Louis, man. Like,
Right, right.
people getting hit in the crossfire. Like, I'm talking about on the highway. These fools be on the highway shooting it out
Right.
and hitting people. You know what I'm saying? People getting hit in the crossfire.
Yeah.
I remember they caught one dude on camera. He on the highway. They had a picture of him. He hanging out the passenger side of the car. You know what I'm saying? He hanging over and he shooting over the top of the car with a he had a Draco.
Murmurers.
Dang.
And I'm like, this is crazy, man.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense, man. And innocent people, you know what I'm saying? Innocent people getting killed, kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they was shooting, one time it was a shootout, a school bus got caught in the crossfire. They had all the kids, they hit the deck, you know what I'm saying? The bus driver, you know, the kids, they all hit the deck. Bullets just flying, ripping through the seats. You know what I'm saying? Ripping through the windows. It's like, what the hell?
Condemn.
That's to show you that this going back to what Job said. This how we curse in the city, because you don't know what could happen. You know, our lives hanging out all the day long.
Every day,
you don't know what all day long. You know, so now those kids home waiting for mama to come home. You know, husband waiting for his wife. You know, when husband expecting when he get home he gonna have a nice hot meal, but now he got a phone call. You know. Your wife got shot. Like, how you supposed to take that stuff, man? And those like, and because your child, you know, where mommy?
On the school bus. They on the school bus.
Right.
Just imagine the terror. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine the terror of that. You know what I'm saying? These kids on the school, you know what I'm saying? Imagine how scared them kids is. This bullets just flying, ripping through the seats. All of that. Man, that's traumatic. That's some traumatic stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and these kids ain't getting no type of counseling.
Nope.
After these things, kids be seeing people get killed all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's some crazy stuff, man. You know, that's crazy, and it's a straight war zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, these man, look, hey, it's crazy, man. Like I was at a you know, when we was working for the liquor place or whatever, you know, delivering the liquor or whatever, and I was delivering, and you know, we had, you know, you already know where they got us. They got us delivered. We had all the hood, you know what I'm saying? We in the hood. Everywhere we go, you know what I'm saying? We in the hood. So, but you know, on all the stores, you know, you got the Arabs, and you got you got the in the Palestinians, the Indians, the Arabs, the Indians, and the Palestinians. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got Pakistan, all of that. But this dude, he was I think he might have been Palestinian or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I was chopping it up with a brother, you know. And the store, this how messed up it is. This how bad it is. The whole store, you gotta walk in, everything behind the glass. Like, not just everything you need is behind the glass. You walk in the store, it's just a little lobby. You gotta go up to the glass and ask for whatever you want. I'm talking about beverages, the food, everything behind the glass. This how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? They got bulletproof glass. Everything behind bulletproof glass. You can't walk in that store and just pick nothing up. It goes to that. Everything behind the glass, behind the counter.
I remember Ephraim when he first came down from New York. You know, he's like, man, look here, they even got the toothpaste behind. Ain't nothing. They got toothpaste, they got mouthwash. He like, out there in New York, boy, everything locked up in New York. Ain't nothing out there for you to grab off the shelf. Right. You got to go to the counter for everything. Or you got to call somebody to come get anything.
Yeah. And this was one of them stores.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this where we stay. This where we live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm talking. It was a brother back there. You know, he worked there, and I'm talking to him. I'm like, yeah, you know, we talking about how messed up it is. You know, it's jacked up. I'm like, man, I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be, you know, got some type of protection up in this mud. He was like, oh man, come on, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't play. You know, and don't. Hey, I'm telling you, I mean, I've been on slave shit. Hey, you got the ones that you know they got hosts and stuff.
Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. His delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates.
He was like, man, dude was like, hey man, show him the tape from last night. You know what I'm saying? He's showing me the surveillance footage from last night. You know what I'm saying? And this was like a little while back, but he showed me the surveillance footage from the night before. He was like, yeah, man, it's crazy out here. You know, Palestinian dudes talking whatever. And a brother, and this the crazy, like we do this stuff to each other. This the crazy part about it. But the brother, this man in the parking lot just spazzing out. He walked up on one dude. He walked up on, it's a dude sitting in his car. You know what I'm saying? This brother walk up on, I'm gonna just use A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying? Watch. So subject A walk up on subject B. You know what I'm saying? Subject B is sitting in his car. Subject A walk up to subject B and just punch him. Wow. So subject B just pull off. So subject A, he walk in the store. The next thing you know, subject C come out the store all frantic. You know what I'm saying? They go to the car, and then subject A walk out the store. He talking stuff, this, that, and the third. He walk back. He going back to his truck. Then subject D come out the car, which is subject A, C's maybe her boyfriend or brother or something. So subject D get out the car. Subject A walk up. You know, he confronts subject A. Subject A popping off at the mouth. Subject D rock him. Wow. His hat flew off and everything. Chop. You know what I'm saying? Subject A, as soon as he get up, his gun drawn. Boop, 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 boop,
Therefore, as by the office of one judgment came upon all men to condemn condemnation, even so by the righteousness of one, the free gift came upon all men unto.
Pick up his hat casually, walk back to his truck, hop in and pull off. I'm like, damn.
Man, that's crazy.
Hey, they be going down, bro. I'm talking about this right in front of the liquor store or the gas station, convenience store, whatever. Cameras on.
The appearance of one,
you know what I'm saying? We didn't see shootouts like that on surveillance camera in front of the store. Like, man, they don't care. And I'm listening to the before he showed me all of this, the Palestinian dude, he on the phone with, you know, they
morning, I got a large cup of coffee, please.
And he on the phone with his people overseas. And he telling his people overseas from where he from. I'm listening to the conversation. He telling them how it's a war zone over here. He telling them how it's a war zone over here. Meanwhile, there's bombs dropping over there. It's terrorists and all of that. But he telling them it's a war zone over here. Chicago, listen. How you think Chicago got the name Chirac? The year that
so he is dead.
They got their name. I think it was like so many times, many homicides as it was in Iraq. I forgot how many, but it was crazy. It was like 800 something murders that year.
Okay, so
800 something homicides in 1 year. I think that was like
can you
3 or 4 times more than it was in Iraq. And that's how Chicago got the name Chirac.
On what?
My numbers could be a little off, but y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying?
Or
it's a war zone out here, man.
What are the books
you know what I'm saying? And it's amongst us. brothers. You know what I'm
Books about
saying? They look like you
what are the books about?
and me. You know what I'm saying? We killing each other. Your own brother that look like you for nothing.
Old
You know, you got brothers out here.
New Testament.
You know, remember we was talking about the other day, the sister, she knew this man for 6 months. He at home with his kids. You come home, both of your kids dead. Two of your kids dead and one of them
how do you walk?
it's crazy, man. This is a curse.
I'm here to comply with the law, man.
This whole mindset. Watch this.
You gotta have rules and regulations for something.
Let me show you something. You get a scripture.
I know.
I'm sure you see it. You hear it all too.
I see. Yes, I do. Yes.
I would expound on it, but God's wanting me to, if I say something, I'm going to be saying it out of turn, and then basically my mom will get on me.
Right.
I'm going to say no more.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You too. You have a good day.
6, 7.
Hold on, let me get a script real quick.
I had to grab me some coffee.
6, 9.
Oh, man.
6, 9. Yes. 10, 6, 10, 11.
I'm play one of the messages while he's looking for that thing. I'm walking right now. I'm in my pocket.
I'm pulling it up. I gotta get it on my phone because I can't. It's hard to do it. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 28. It says, "The Lord shall smite thee with madness, and blindness and astonishment of heart." You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand, because I heard somebody even talking like the other day, like, oh, you know, can't you just stop the killing and stop the... You don't even, like, people don't understand the Lord has smitten our people with madness.
It's a spiritual war.
Right?
Everything happening right now is spiritual.
Yeah.
That's why it's happening.
The Lord has smitten our people with madness, man. We are madmen walking around here. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you see the signs, but we need to stop killing each other. We can't stop killing each other. We can't stop killing each other because until we keep God's laws, we're gonna keep on killing each other. That's spiritual.
Exactly.
You know
what I'm saying?
That is not spiritual.
If you ain't keeping the laws of God, you got a murderous mindset.
Right.
If you don't have God, you know what I'm saying, you don't have the laws of God to you know what I'm saying, to guide you in life, in your decision making, you got a murderous mindset.
And that's why we get so mad when someone like, you don't have to keep God's laws, man. To hell with you. Where's my phone?
That's why the scriptures say, let me get another scripture. I'm gonna play these messages, I'm gonna get another scripture.
Hey, how's it going, son of God? I have a very, very serious... Now, the thing is that the demons down there never attacked or tortured me or anything. They were very pleased to see me. So, what does that mean? Is it like some sort of weird message that got...
Because we are not
I got you. Let me find that script. Where my Bible is. That is so true. Oh, man. Oh, man, that just made my day.
You said I was pleased to see him?
Yeah, it was like, hey, how you doing? What's up?
But you have a
What's
base in
happening?
your heart,
That's crazy.
that form of doctrine which
What's
is
happening?
What's That's crazy.
What is that? Is that,
What is that?
Oh man, I got so excited. I think it's James. Is it James? The sons of God and the sons of the devil. I think it's 1 John or 2 John. You know what I'm talking about?
I think it's 1 John 4. I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it is 1 John.
And
Find it. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Let me jam these messages while I'm looking for that.
Yeah, Son of God, don't you think that's to do with him protecting his business, not with his religion or his culture or his racial background? I think that's a little bit silly of you to say, really.
What's she saying? What's she talking about?
Stop sinning. You know, backbiting is a sin.
there you go. Say fruits.
What the heck she talking about? I'm confused.
I don't know.
Yeah, it ain't make no sense. Whoever you was, just speak more clearly so we can understand you. You know, man, I gotta find it. I think I got it marked. I got it past precept, and dang man, why I got that thing precept? 1 John 3 and 10. Yes. I'm right. 1 John 3 and 10. In this, the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil, whosoever doeth not righteousness, is not of God, neither he that loveth not his brother. Right? So if you, so what I want to say, the children of God, let me read it again. In this, the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil. Right? So they're both manifested in this. Whosoever doeth not righteous is not of God. So if you're not living a righteous life, you are pretty much you the son of Satan. You know, you you got the children of God, Satan got children too. So, you know, when so you say you went to hell and the demons there was all chilled because they're like, hey bro, what's up, bro?
Give verse 8. Give verse 8. 1 John 3 and 8. This just make it plain right here.
No, it's not God, for God is love.
Right. This is why I should have read the whole thing. You're right. 1 John 3 and 8. He that committed sin is of the devil.
Go ahead.
For the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifest, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Whosoever is born of God doth not commit sin, but his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin, because he is born of God. In this the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God. I read verse 8.
Perfect.
You want to read it again?
Might be tripping.
Of the devil.
You check that. I'm gonna match this coffee.
No, I think you read verse 9.
John 3.
I read 8, 9, and 10, bro. I read 8, 9, and 10. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning.
Right. Okay.
3.
I ain't heard that. I think you had cut out on that part. My bad. But yeah.
Okay.
He that committed sin is of the devil. This is what it is. That's why
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna go into that. You know what I'm saying? We know why. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's happening, bro? What's up?
What's that?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, bro?
So this message we heard from the beginning that you should love one another.
You know? But nah, though, saying that I can't really say, whatever experience you had, I can't really speak on that because that was your experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
We don't know how, what that experience was or what it was about. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really speak on that. But what I can speak on is this right here. Oh, man.
Man, I'm parked over here I'm parked over here, and it's right next to a Salvation Army. I'm seeing all kind of crazy looking people walking out of here, man. Cause you know Salvation Army got a shelter. Yeah, man. I'm seeing all kind of crazies walk up and down past me right now, man.
1 John.
One dude looked like he wearing every piece of clothes he got. He got on like 10 pants and 10 shirts, a couple hoodies. Yeah, it's crazy out there.
This the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1. It say, hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, or knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out in blood, touch of blood. So the Most High got it. That's the scripture we just read in Deuteronomy 28 and 28. You understand? The Lord gonna smite our people with madness. You understand why? Because we ain't God's law. Ain't no mercy, ain't no truth in the land. We don't want to hear the truth. What it say in Isaiah chapter 30, 9 and 10 and all that, you know what I'm saying? They say don't speak unto us right things, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell us what's right, what we need to hear. Tell us what we want to hear. Speak unto us smooth things. You understand? Our people have to hear the truth.
3:21.
You know? That's why the sister was mad this morning. You know,
she was mad, man.
Keep his commandments
she was big mad.
You know what I'm
things that
saying?
are pleasing to his sight.
Left like 50 messages.
Those things are pleasing to
right, on swearing and lying and killing and stealing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
I don't know what it is you do. You ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Keep.
Wait, some Negroes need to be locked up.
Keep thy
the majority of us that's locked up, we locked up for killing or stealing.
Commandment.
You know, in other cases, you know, drugs. But the main two is killing and stealing. You know?
Yep.
So, they say in committing adultery. You understand? Committing adultery. We out here. We love to do that. We do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? On the in the music. I take your B. I F your B.
Why?
Your B won't
lie?
be. You know what I'm saying?
Why lie?
So on and so forth. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The truth.
That's all they talking about.
I wish I could F every girl in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that. You know?
Shoot. A lot of us forget before this
area codes.
Right. Before this nasty WAP video came out, Nelly had that tip drill video up. That thing was a porno. That was a porn.
Right.
I remember because I used to stay up and watch BET late at night. Well, BET Uncut, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I used to wait just to see that video. I'm telling you. That thing was nasty as hell.
Right. And they say they break out in blood touch of blood. Meaning black on black crime. We killing each other. You know, I know family members, you know what I'm saying? I know brothers that have killed their own cousins and things like that, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Wasn't it two best friends, somebody best friend?
Said what?
somebody got on the bus the other day and shot his best friend in the face or something like that?
Yeah.
Man, dudes are that crazy, man.
We gonna talk about that too. But I know somebody doing life right now for killing his cousin. Over nothing. Over nothing, man.
Why you gonna kill your cousin, man? Why you gonna kill your cousin, man?
Over nothing.
Yeah. Go walk in the store, see what they got in here, man.
Brother got on the bus. This was about a month ago. Brother got on the bus. Him and his friend get on the bus together. They with each other all day probably. They get on the bus together. One of them shoot the other one in the face in front of everybody. On the bus. Public transportation. Then he started waving the gun at everybody else.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Therefore, verse 3, he say, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone therein shall languish. Everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish. He said the land is going to mourn. You know what I'm saying? You got funerals all the time. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was riding up West Florissant, man. We was on the way to go teach, man. We was riding up, man, and this is a church. Once you get, where was we at, man? I forgot. I know where we was at. You know what I'm saying? Interstate where we rode. And it was like, it gets to a point where it's a church on every corner.
Right.
And at these churches, it was a funeral on every corner. I remember we was out teaching, bro. And it was, you know, those funeral convoys, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on?
Okay.
Thanks for picking up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I saw you having trouble finding somebody.
Oh yes, because I don't.
322. 322. 322. What? Is that it? No, I can't hear it.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on?
Okay.
Thanks for picking up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I saw you having trouble finding somebody.
Oh yes, because I don't